Well, new tonight here on The Current, we are turning to a cannabis cohort. Right now, Blackhawk College in Moline offers 3 fully online cannabis courses, and it's all supporting a growing industry across the country. Joining us now is Dr. Richard Bush, Associate Vice President for Economic and Workforce Development at Blackhawk. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, before we dive into Blackhawk's classes, let's start with the industry as a whole. Just how fast is this growing?
It's growing very fast. Across the nation, there are about 420,000 jobs that are supported by the cannabis industry. Whereas in Illinois, we have, as of last year, about 30,000 positions supported by the cannabis industry. And it's expected to grow by as much as 65,000 to 65,000 positions in the coming years.
That sounds like a huge economic impact as well.
It's huge. It's very huge. And we're very lucky to have some very wonderful dispensaries here in our backyard who support these efforts and really helped encourage us, like Nature's Treatment, who helped encourage the development of this program and support us so well.
So what are the 3 courses that Blackhawk is currently offering?
We offer these 3 certificates, one in extraction and production, another in retail, and the other in cultivation.
Okay, so when we talk about retail, someone might think of a dispensary. Is it something as simple as working in a dispensary?
It's part of that. I mean, the individual at the retail part is the front line or the face of the dispensary. They know the product very well. They're able to make recommendations as to what product is best for the client that came in. They handle much of the transactions at the beginning or the front of the store, so to speak. Yeah,
it's important.
Yeah.
And the other courses talk about growing both indoors and outdoors.
Correct.
And then the other one was all about production. What goes into that?
Well, they do the extraction of the THC and other elements from the cannabis to create the various products, whether they are edible products or lotions or creams or other products that may be sold through that process.
Okay, so Blackhawk right now offering these 3 different courses. They're all entirely online. They take about 9 weeks. When can you sign up?
Each course starts every first Monday of every month, so students have the opportunity to sign up for those certificates. The next one will be March 2nd, will be the next date for the next start, and they can sign up at that time.
Costs about $750?
$750 per course for 9 weeks. It's fairly self-paced, so the students can absorb the information in a pace that's good for them. And if need be, if they need a little more time, they can reach out for a bit of an extension to make that happen. But usually our students are able to complete it within 9 weeks.
Okay, so you've had a couple cohorts go through this by now. We talked to you when Blackhawk first launched this program last year.
Yeah.
What's the feedback that you've heard from students that have completed this?
The students are really enjoying it. They enjoy the fact that they're gaining the knowledge that they need and the skills that they need to be productive going into this industry. It puts them heads and shoulders above some of their peers who are just trying to get into the industry. They have a wealth of knowledge and skills that some of their competition do not have. And employers are enjoying it. I think the employers really like a better educated population coming in as potential workforce. And more importantly, with the high turnover rate that is often seen in the cannabis industry, because of a lack of understanding, skills, and knowledge, our students tend to have more skills, more knowledge, and are less likely to be part of that turnover rate.
That makes a lot of sense. So we have the student perspective. What about you from an administrative perspective? How does Blackhawk view these cohorts and the impact that they're having?
It's part of developing a stronger workforce throughout our community. Blackhawk is dedicated to ensuring that anyone that comes through our doors to learn skills, to acquire knowledge, to develop themselves, have a place to go in terms of that workforce. And we have a huge demand across multiple sectors and industries within our area, and the cannabis industry is no different. It has a huge demand for qualified, skilled labor, and we want to make sure that our folks can go out, acquire those jobs, and earn decent livings and maintain their way of life here in the Quad Cities.
All right, before I let you go, not cannabis cohort related, but we were talking during the commercial break about what's happening this weekend at Blackhawk.
This is the final weekend for CommU, And it's always a wonderful thing because it really draws the community into the campus and allows individuals and young people through senior citizens to experience different aspects of college life and learn something new. So it's really a wonderful experience for them. It goes over 4 weekends. Again, this is our last weekend, and it's an opportunity for us to really celebrate what they've accomplished in that period of time.
Lots going on at
Yeah,
Blackhawk.
it's
Dr.
exciting.
Bush, thank you so much for joining us.
My
here
pleasure.
today. For you guys at home, we have a link to check out any of these 3 online courses up on our website. The new classes start the first Monday in March. Just head over to WQAD.com and click on the As Seen on TV tab.